Hey guys, we're going to look at Perceptor. This is from, I think this came in a 2-pack. See the black line right here? I think this came in a 2-pack at Christmas a few years ago. And this Perceptor is Battle Bot City. So it's from the 1986 movie, which I did see in theaters. That's what actually sparked my love of Transformers. I got into Transformers and got out pretty quick, but then this drove me right back in. And I went to flea markets every weekend every weekend, and then when I was in college on Tuesdays, because we had a flea market that was open on Tuesdays, trying to get all the toys. Now, I am not going to keep this in part like everybody else likes to keep these things. I don't care about that. Alright, so I know what Perceptor looks like. He looks like a Perceptor. Alright, so he's got that thing back there. He's got one that's already come undone, so 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 plastic ties in their plastic-free packaging, which obviously this one's post that. And evidently I missed one. There. So what was the count? Because I missed one, and it's still holding on pretty tight because it's got pinched in his crotch. There's also his gun right here, so don't forget it. Don't just like, oh, well, that's everything. And we got like 1,000 pieces of plastic right here. And get them up so they won't blow on the ground. So remember when they were saying, oh, we want to go plastic free, except for all the little pieces you put in there. I was afraid they're going to get too crazy and start making plastic free plastic. Like Transformers made out of wood. Which would be interesting, actually. I know in about 100 years we'll be like, why do we play with plastic toys? We're giving ourselves cancer. We didn't know it. Yeah, well. Alright, so out of the package, you got to stiffen a few joints up. Okay, that's always got to go over the shoulder for me. I always thought he looked like a tape deck. You know, he looks like a sound wave. Oh man, he's got some really good articulation. I have a different Perceptor, but this one does feel different. I thought he was going to be basically just a repaint or a slight retooling of the Titans Return, but I don't think so. I think he's got some different things going on with him. I need to get my Titans Return one sometime and just do a comparison for nobody else and just me. So on his head, he's got a ball joint, which doesn't turn into a little mini robot. Looks like it flips over pretty easy. His arms have armpit action, goes up there. He's got a ball joint inside. So the arms go around, full 360, go out. He can even do a little bit of ball joint there. His arms at the elbows go 90 degrees. He's got a bicep swivel. His hands aren't articulated. They just go in for the transformation. That's weird not seeing that chrome. I'm so used to seeing that chrome on the original one. He's got waist articulation for now. I do like the way they're doing these nowadays. They hide them so much better than the older ones did. His legs are really wonky. It's strange. And I was about to say, this is definitely not the Titans Return one. So he can kick up as that high, which is crazy. He can do a full split this way. He can do a full split that way, sort of. He can dance, if he wants to. He's got a thigh swivel. He's got knee joints that go way past 90 degrees. Let's see, does he have any ankle rockers? It does appear to be an ankle rocker there. If I can get his ankles free. There, okay, I was thinking at least this part was part of his ankle. No, it's just like that. So his ankles do go like all the way. And of course the toe clip goes down for the, what is it called? The mode. He's got his blaster. Now the reason I like Perceptor back in the day is because he became something that, there was a third mode that most people didn't know about. And I don't think this one's going to have it, but it was basically turned into a tank. Because when I was a kid, the treads intrigued me, and I was like, there's got to be a reason for those treads. Like, I wonder if like he was used for little micro action figures. I was right, because I was like, there's a third mode that nobody knows about, and I didn't know about, because I didn't have the internet when I was a kid. You know, you didn't have the internet. We just had to either figure these things out, or we had a lot of those things called urban myths. All right, so let's transform him. Oh, this actually has to go over on top in the middle right there, doesn't it? Or does it not do it on this one? Let me get this other box out of the way. Yeah, it goes in the middle. I was about to say it has to go in the middle. That's the law. This is different though. So this goes down. These go down. But how does that lock into place? Does it lock into place? Okay, wait a minute. I just noticed something. This moves. So does this... Oh, it moves up. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. I was about to say something is not quite baking here. Yeah, this is totally different because the other one it slid over for the Tides Return one. Oh, you have to unlock it. I was trying to do it without unlocking. You got to unlock it by doing that. Yeah, oh, gotcha. So these go into this. Then that little piece locks into that. See that little slit? Locks into there. There. That little blue clip right there locks into place. It's weird, it's got one here, here, and here, but you know. Alright. So this is where I'm going to be a little bit confused because it is very different from the original. In the legs, the way that the legs on the original never did this. So that makes me a little bit like, what the heck am I doing with these things? Still bends the same way. Like the original is just the kneecaps did that and you didn't do all that other stuff. Okay, well, if I'm to guess, I'm going to guess that that's, like this is correct. It's just there's so many extra joints down here, I'm a little bit baffled by that. Like in the original one, it was just you didn't have, I don't know why this extra one's here. Like, see where it's bending right there? In the original, you just bent right there and bent it in. Now they kept the tread things for the tank mode. So in this one it says Battle Autobot City. It shows this mode and then it shows it as a tank. So they did make a third mode for this. That's interesting. Let me see if I can mimic that mode. So I'm guessing we fold back up this. Well, no, they actually show it leaving it out, which would be, I guess, where the guy would sit for Microman. Okay, they got like this. Oh, that's why they bend it like this way. They bend it that way because it goes into tank mode like that. I don't remember the original doing it like that, but hey, let me know. So there is a third mode, that's the tank mode. Oh, and they do have a little place to lock it in right there, I just noticed. So see right there on his arms? It locks right there on his legs. So it makes me want to get one of my Microman figures out. Unfortunately, he would be like crushing his crotch right there. So if I can get this to, nah, it ain't gonna unfold the way I was thinking it might. But it'd be kind of cool if I can get Microman, like if I got like this mode, Microman can sit right here. Dang it, I don't have one on me. Oh well. Can you see that Microman sitting right there? That's cool. I like that there's a third mode. So look at my Instagram. I'll have some pictures on there probably Saturday. I'm going to go inside and get something to eat and watch Cover Slingers at 2 p.m. So you know what time it is here. Oh, and he's got a gun. So where does the gun go in this mode? Because you want to put it in this mode for two reasons. You want to lose it. All right, so in the other mode, the regular mode, the gun goes right there. It doesn't show where it goes on here, but I'm sure that I can figure it out. There's holes right there, but they're being taken up by that. There's teeny tiny 3mm ports. He doesn't have a lot of holes on him, which is unusual. I was just wondering if it actually did work as a microscope. Wait a minute, hold on. You can actually look through there. Look, see, you can see they're there. Alright, I need to figure out where to put the gun because I want the gun to be in this mode too. Mainly just as a way not to lose it. Be nice if it plugged in right there. That'd be kind of a good idea. Only thing I can think of is right here, where his head is, sort of. Oh, you know what? His feet. Plug them in right there. I know it doesn't look right, but hey, I want it somewhere. Hey, you know what, actually? There we go. All right, well, thanks for watching. Y'all have a great day. And let me know which one's your favorite Transformers out of all the videos I did today. Because I did 4 today on Saturday, and I hope to plan to put all 4 of them on Tuesday. Because I'm tired of putting stuff off for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then I'll forget what I put out there. All right, have a great day. Bye.